What's up, you guys? My name's Tommy.
And my name's Harry.
And this is Seymour Films. We're going to try to avoid as many spoilers as possible here, guys, because I've had a few complaints about spoilers, but...
I mean, we did title in our videos
Spoiler alert. So, we'll try not to spoil too much for you, but if we do, we do. You're warned now. Right, today we're reviewing the new... Right, today we're reviewing the new Craze film.
So today we're reviewing the new Craze film, which this year is called Legend.
It's based on the story of the Craze, but this time on a book that's been released about them. With this being the case, we decided, instead of going in blindfolded, we decided we were going to watch the original Craze film.
Yeah, the 90s version.
Yeah.
Ronnie Kray, Reggie Kray, identical twins who rose from poverty to power.
People are afraid of you, you can just do anything. Glamour is fear.
From obscurity to fame.
You know the Beatles?
I believe they know us.
From the back streets to the attention of the world.
These boys are special. These boys are a new kind.
The Craze.
Which had the Kemp brothers. So, if you want to watch that, go watch that first, then watch this one. But now, we're going to get straight into the review. So, without further ado, go for it, Harry.
Well, we just saw it, so...
Yeah.
You probably wondering why I've got sunglasses on. Swag. Anyway, so, yeah, so
swag.
What did I think about it?
Yeah.
Again, if you've watched the original Craze movie, it's again a little bit long-winded. But I found this one quite funny than the original.
Yeah.
Probably because, like, Tom Hardy, he's a great actor, but he's surprisingly quite good at comedy, you know?
Yeah, and it doesn't seem as dark.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that's another thing. It doesn't seem as dark, but overall, I really quite enjoyed it. I mean, it's not as bloodthirsty that I was hoping it to be, but it was good.
Yeah,
I thought it was good. Yeah, but again, it's a bit long-winded. What do you think?
See, for me, I found it, like you said, really long-winded.
Yeah.
But you said about the first one being long-winded. I didn't find the first one long-winded. I found the first one confusing, but it had all the facts. Well, near enough all. The new one is long-winded, but missing some of the facts. I think the fact that it was really missing was, at the end of the original Craze film, you see both the Craze brothers arrested at their mother's funeral. While with the new one...
You don't see that.
No. And okay, it's a good way to cut it off the way they did. But anyway, yeah. The end of the first Craze film, you see the funeral, you see them in handcuffs and they're saying goodbye to their mum.
And then you've got the mum's message that she used at the start of the film as well. With this one, he's literally sitting, Tom Hardy, he's sitting in the room by himself and he knows that the police are coming for him.
And basically, yeah, and they just barge down the door, and as the door finally caves in, the screen just goes blank.
Yeah, so that was the actual movie. I kind of liked it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really good.
But I kind of wanted the ending to be with both brothers.
No, that would have been interesting. But at the same time, it sort of kept that story going because, I think they were meant to be separated. Because like they said, Ronnie died 5 years before Reggie did. So that being the case, it sort of worked out better that they didn't show Ronnie at the end. I found it one of those really good gangster films.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good.
If you're into the old British gangster stuff or American gangster stuff, this is for you, because I like that they tied that in.
I
think the only thing that annoyed me with this film, I found it funny, but at the same time I didn't. I feel like they overused innuendos in this film.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
There was so many to the point.
There was so many like gay innuendos, you know.
Yeah.
It was just like because was it Reggie?
Yeah. No, Ronnie. Ronnie is the gay one.
Yeah, Ronnie's the gay one, and there's just too many innuendos.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you saw one or two in the original Craig's film, but this one they sort of abused the fact, and okay, they tried to make it obvious that he's gay, and he's proud of that, which I think is really good the way they did it, where he even says,
"Any pride?"
I love that he says, I'm gay, I'm proud of it, I'm not going to beat around the bush.
Even when those American gangsters came up to him.
Oh yeah, and he's like...
From Las Vegas, he was like...
up for a boy.
Yeah, because one of the American... I won't spoil it, but anyways... the American gangsters from Las Vegas, he said, well, I can't fully remember his name, but he was like, I'll get you a few like birds or something.
Italian girls, whatever you want, and he's like, up for boys. Italian boys, Greek boys.
And he was like, you got a lot of guts for saying that.
I respect you. Salute!
Yeah.
And I thought that was good.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the film, you sort of... It was like they were overdoing it purposely. And
I think like within the movie, around that time frame, you know, it's not... The problem is, I don't think they're taking it too seriously.
Yeah.
Because like, if you were gay back then.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. It was, but it wasn't frowned upon.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like some of the stereotypes seemed a bit too modern for the time that it was set in.
Yeah.
And I was like. I did like how they also tied off the end of the film with the whole using their pictures. I did like they actually looked like the pictures that you saw of them in prison, but I like that he tied it off like that, where they said Ronnie died of, I can't remember what it was, but he died 1995 and then Reggie died 2000. But he'd been let off for good behaviour, and I was just like, wow. But I feel like Tom Hardy played the characters really well.
Yeah, I think he played both characters really well.
London in the 1960s. Everyone had a story about the craze.
I come here for a proper shootout. What do you do with that rolling pin? You gonna bake me a cake? Rich? You won't mind if I fight back, will you?
These are the Kray twins, Ronald and Reginald.
You take my breath away. You must be Francis. Do you think we look alike?
I would have... I don't know, I think the... it's really weird because like both their names start with an R.
Yeah, Ronnie and Reggie.
Ronnie, okay, yeah, Ronnie.
Right, Ronnie is the crazy one that's wearing the glasses. Reggie is. Ronnie,
I liked his character, but personally, I didn't like his character as much as the original for me.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough. I know he's funny in this one, but I think the other one from the original was like very mysterious and he was more like dominant as a person.
Yeah.
You know, this one, it just it was funny, but.
I feel like in one way Ronnie was a better character in the old film, while in this film Reggie was a better character, because I'm sorry, Martin Kemp made Ronnie seem like Reggie. See, I'm with you there. Gets confusing after a while. No, Martin Kemp made Reggie Cray seem really fucking off his nut.
Yeah.
But as for this film, it didn't seem as crazy. You sort of felt like, okay, I can sympathise with this character. At the same time, you don't agree with what he's doing, but he makes it more, you're drawn into the character. But I'll let you carry on because I'm yawning.
Character-wise, okay, I'm forgetting her name. The girl that went out with
Not
Reggie.
Violet. Violet is the mum.
Yeah, forget her name.
Francis.
Francis. Okay, her compared to the original.
Oh my god, she was
so
way much better.
So much better.
Oh my god.
The 90s one, the Francis in the 90s film, she was such a bad actor. She was terrible.
I think the only scene that there was any tiny bit of sympathy for her character in the first film was as she commits suicide when she grabs the picture. You're sort of like, okay, I feel for you.
Like in this one with this character in this film for Legend.
The character development.
Yeah.
Oh my
She was
god.
more drawn into Reggie, you know, and
she even made that bond with Ronnie.
Yeah, you see more of her, you know, her personality more than the other one. Like the old film in the 90s, The Craze. We didn't see much of her personality as much. Yes, she committed suicide, but throughout the film, it was just like really run down and dull with her character. And everything.
I like the plot twist that she's narrating the whole film, and she even sort of breaks that fourth wall where she's like, I know what you're thinking. You think that Francis made it out alive, that she was able to get away safely. Well, unfortunately, you were only half right. She was able to escape, but she was finally free in a completely different way. And oh my god, the way they did her. I've never paid attention to this until seeing this. The way they did her makeup as she's laying there dead. Her lips completely blue. That one trail of blood from her nose. It wasn't.
It looks real.
Yeah, it wasn't overdone.
And like the blood that was used in this compared to the 90s one.
Oh my god.
The 90s one, it just looked really fake.
I think the other thing that was
It looked like water.
Yeah, I think the other thing that was quite impressive though, because they had Tom Hardy play both characters, it was interesting seeing the fight scene when they're in the what's it called, in the club, and Reggie walks in and goes, "Fuck you!" and they just get into a full-on bar brawl, and you're like, it's okay, it's pretty easy to do the whole CGI, but still, it was kind of like, okay, this is interesting because it didn't look CGI at all. So the fact that they were proper throwing punches, you thought it would have been Tom Hardy on Tom Hardy. And what was it? There's one part of that scene where one of the characters goes, "Who are you rooting for, Eddie or Reggie?" And I was like, no, it's Tom on Tom. Who wins? But no, I was kept interested. Yeah. No, it was a decent film. I just found it long-winded. That's not saying it's bad. It was, what was it? Like we said, sat there for 2.5 hours, maybe a bit longer with trailers. First film is just under 2 hours. So I feel like in one way this film left no stones unturned. It literally went full in. But at the same time, there were a few points in the film where me and Harry were sort of, we were more interested in talking to each other than watching it, but that was only 1 or 2 points. Just because it seemed a bit dragged out, it could have easily been condensed a bit more. But other than that, I'm not gonna mind. I'd go watch it again.
Yeah, I would,
Yeah. I wouldn't say
I'd watch it one more time.
Yeah, I'd watch it once more. Or if I had to do it, of course, well, obviously have to do it more. But I'd happily watch it one more time because
it was good.
Yeah,
it was good.
So in all, you got decent character development on all 3 of their parts. You've got a good backstory because other than the whole mother thing, I feel like you got as much of the story from this one as you did from the old one, if not more. So, can't say anything bad about that.
One thing I wanted to point out at the time when we watched it, compared to the 90s crazy film, like it's the mum like telling the story kind of, but she's not.
Yeah, this time it's Francis.
It's Francis.
But at the same time, the other thing I noticed, I think you only see the mother twice.
Yeah, you don't get to see the mum that much. Yeah, the mum just twice, really.
And the fact the mother, when it came to the craze, was one of the things that sort of drove them to do everything they did. They wanted to make a life for themselves so they could make a life for their mum. Didn't see that. You didn't see much about the craziest family. It was literally the boys. Okay, that's what the film's about. It is the Craze brothers. But at the same time, if you're going to tell a story, you sort of feature all those moments.
Yeah. And also, not just including the mother, including the mother's friends as well.
But I think the other thing that was quite interesting when it came to the mother, they still had that bit in the film where they used it in the first film, where she says to the boys, "You stick with each other, your family." And I'm like, okay, they kept that, but I just feel like this film, it just missed a few bits.
Oh, maybe the crocodile bit.
Yeah, the crocodile.
Yeah, if you watch the Crazy film in the 90s, they've got something to do with the crocodile.
Oh yeah, you got the crocodile toys, the crocodile brooch, the whole standing up in. Okay, they didn't show them as kids, so obviously they're not going to show the whole stand-ups and crocodile there. But they don't show the whole crocodile brooch bit, and apparently I don't know if this is a fact or not, but the film was based on the true story of the Craze, and apparently they had some sort of obsession to crocodiles because of their arm. You saw no brooches or anything, so that was sort of why I was like...
But Craze! Save my life! Give me a wonderful word!
Crocodile.
Crocodile? Crocodile, yes.
Like at the end of the film, you get like updated information about like the two Craze brothers and stuff. So like true facts about them and stuff. So
wasn't too, but all in all, wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So that being said, is there anything we feel was really missing, or what they could have gone better with?
You don't get to see much of the dad.
Yeah, but you don't see much of him in the first film.
That's true.
Don't forget, it's set not long after World War.
Yeah. Like you don't get like how they're growing up and stuff.
Yeah. But then again, I didn't mind that because I wanted more of the story of them as adults rather than as kids.
That's probably what made it really long-winded in the
first one. Yeah. Because
that's probably why they took it down. Really.
It did feel a bit. How can I explain it? Like I said, first one was more confusing because I feel like the bits seemed a bit random in film at points, but with this one it was just dragged on for a bit too. So all in all, good film.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Right, that being the case, shall we get to the ratings?
Yeah, it was normally quicker than usual.
Usually we're a bit. We have more to say.
We're long-winded. We're long-winded. Yeah, long-winded ourselves.
He's long-winded.
Yeah.
I'm long-winded. We're long-winded. But basically, man, you make me forget what I'm going to say. Basically, we don't feel there was as much wrong with this film. There wasn't as many graphics, but that's because you didn't really need graphics.
Yeah, you did.
I feel it's more based on the acting itself, so we don't have to talk about that. They stuck to the historical aspects, fine by me, and I feel like they had a really good cast.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they even went
I
wrong.
like Frances because she's from a movie I really like called God Help the Girl, I think it's called God Help the Girl. Yes, God Help the Girl, which is like a sort of musical thing.
And you can't really go wrong with Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's awesome.
So that being said, yeah, I think overall we're definitely going to suggest you go watch it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, go watch it.
So that being said, ratings.
Ratings. Okay, we're both sitting in the cinema that will give it
6.5 to a 7.
Yeah.
I think literally the only thing that sort of lost it marks, we might even push to a 7.5, because now that I'm thinking about it, we don't have as much to complain about. It was just the long-winded.
I think I'd just give it a 6.5 to a 7. But
yeah.
Only for me because like the long, it's just
a bit overly dragged out.
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna go for a 7 to a 7.5, just because there was a good story, but I agree with you, it was too dragged out.
Yeah.
If it had been a bit cropped down, I think I would have given it easily a 8.5. So that being said, overall between Harry's 6.5 to a 7 and my 7 to a 7.5. 7 overall.
Yeah, 7's a good.
Yeah.
Definitely watch it.
Okay guys, so time for the bit you're all used to, our shout out segment. Yay! Right,
yeah.
Harry, I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, then. This guy I've been watching for a couple of months now. He's a tech YouTuber like me. Me and him have been talking, like socialising on social media and YouTube and stuff. It's the same stuff like I do on my set channel, and that guy is Bud Snyder. And he does exactly what I do. He's a tech reviewer, does unboxes and stuff, and talks about tech and that, you know. And he's a really good guy. And so yeah, definitely go check him out. Link down below. And yeah, that's my shout out. What about you?
So basically, my shout out isn't to a YouTube channel. Mine's actually to an old teacher of mine and Harry's. We both went to the same school / sixth form, and our old music teacher, Miss Kaitner,
she was awesome.
She was brilliant. And we stayed in contact after I left school. She supported my music and always helped when I needed training with my vocals, and I was happy to support her music. So that being said, she's just released a new album, guys. I'll put all that information down below. So that being said, once you've listened to the album, please download it, or it'll be downloaded first. All proceeds go to charity. So nothing's going in anyone's pocket. It really means a lot to have your help, guys. So that's my shout out, and Harry's. So with that being said, yeah, time for the end of the episode.
Thank you so much guys for watching. This has been Seymour Films.
If you liked the video, make sure to go down below, comment, give us your opinion.
Like this video if you enjoyed it.
And make sure to share and subscribe for more.
Anyways guys, my name's Harry Thomas.
My name's Tony Monkhouse. This has been Seymour Films, and we're out.